What up, everybody? It's your boy DL, aka the Church Guitarist, and it's been a few weeks since I've posted anything, done any content. I've been doing funerals, gigs. Everything is open now since the restrictions from COVID have been released, and so the band is like crazy busy. It's a Sunday afternoon. I just got through with church. I bought my wife a early birthday gift, so she's pleased, and now I can go back to work. So we moved the studio, and right now I'm sitting in an empty room. It's probably a 10 by 10, maybe 10 by 7, and I'm gonna document the whole process of turning this blank space because my daughter moved out, and so I'm going to use her room. What you've been seeing before now was me using a wall in my kitchen to do videos. I called it my studio because it was where all my studio equipment was. I got guitars, studio equipment, I got work coming in. I have to have this done in the next maybe 48 hours. So I'm going to allow you to watch while I clean up everything, dust for cobwebs, and then get everything started. So stay tuned. I have new subwoofers coming in for my HS8s, my Yamahas. Those get in like Tuesday, but for the most part, everything is here. I'm dog sitting today, so stay tuned. This is gonna be a journey. I'm gonna show you from start to finish how I converted this room into my official studio. Let's go. So it has been a couple hours. I was just taking my time to set things up right. I got things kind of where I want them. Billboard award sets the whole thing off. Trying to use my space the best way I can. And so here I am. This is the studio. Things are kind of set up pretty squarely. I got some other tweaking to do in the building, but I've been letting you watch the process. Now I got to hang up some insulation, make a pseudo isolation booth over here, and it's just going to be studio foaming on the back panel. I got some guitars to bring in here, a couple guitars to hang. Let's get it. I'm having so much fun though. You at least see the system. Fake sidecar just to keep my Apollo close. Probably gonna put some nice little chairs in here just so that people could have somewhere to sit while I do some work for them. Let's get it. It's just a home studio, but we're gonna make the best of it. I'll see you in a second. So it is like 9 o'clock Sunday night, and I'm sweating, I'm hot. It's been a long 4 or 5 hours, but we're getting some stuff done. You see, we have a couple soundproofings. It's more for decoration and just to cut down on some of the reflection behind, well, this way, behind you is going to be a wall of some soundproofing, and I have a Beatles poster that I'd like to hang, but I'm not going to do it until I get my frame for the picture. Put up some reflection stuff on the door so it can be as quiet as possible in here. It doesn't sound too bad in here, but this is my workspace. So you see I brought the guitars in. I brought my record player. You probably can't see it, it's off camera. Let me see. Yeah, so I got my guitars and record player. I'm gonna hang 2 guitars tonight. One that J. King, you know, my first couple of gigs that I ever played with Club Nouveau, J. King, DOA, Jerry Jordan, who's the bass player for the Hawkins, shucks, Bobby Gonzalez signed this, a bunch of people. 2019, man, this is crazy. So, yeah, Club Nouveau, they signed it. This is gonna be the guitar that everybody signs when they, you know, the artists I work with or whatever. I need to take this to the artist that helped me get my billboard. Anyway, I got a couple more things to do tonight before I call it quits. I go teach school in the morning. I got a rehearsal after that. I got some videos to cut. People have been waiting for videos. So y'all just, pray for your boy, man. All right. I got a shelf to hang, a couple shelves. I got some like floating shelves and some boutique pedals that I'm going to hang. I look a mess, I'm gonna be honest. The reason why I put my studio, the monitors and the television so far back from the console is because I wanted some space. So when I'm listening to music, it gives me enough space to hear the depth of the records and the songs. So my microphone booth is here beside you, not necessarily behind you. Microphone booth's gonna be here. It will not be closed off, but it's small enough for me to do some sessions with some lead vocalists and that kind of thing. Stay tuned, I got some more stuff. Maybe I'll show some footage of how far or what we've done so far. Okay? Peace. I'm a little tired. I've hung a couple guitars. I put my guitar station together over there, my record player, a couple other little pieces I haven't tackled yet. I'm gonna use the closet for storage space for chords and things of that nature. I got hooks and stuff coming. I'm a little tired, but I'm just about done. Also, I kind of put some soundproofing on the door just to keep the sound from trickling out into the hallway. This is an apartment complex, so I'm not gonna be doing anything too bad. I'm getting ready to hang some soundproofing just in this corner for a couple layers, and nothing spectacular. This is by no means anything professional. It is just so that I have a space to work, out of everybody's hair. I can come here and I can film, that kind of stuff. So I'll let you watch me hang the wall and then, or put the soundproofing on the wall, and then I'm calling it a night. I gotta go teach school in the morning. But for the most part, TV's up, monitors together, hard drives, studio sounds great. I'm just gonna stop some of the reflection, and then we'll come back tomorrow and put some other stuff together. Peace. So I finished most of the studio. As much as I'm going to get done tonight is Sunday night. I had to do praise and worship, lead, play, all of that. I'm tired. I've been working 3 or 4 hours, taking my time, just making sure everything was set up right. And so here's what we got done so far. So when you walk in, that's going to be covered with studio foam for the microphones and the vocal booth. I might as well turn this off. I'm gonna film here facing this way. So here's what we have so far. That is my wannabe side cart with my Apollo Twin and my headphone amp. That's probably going to run some lines to go back over there. I am definitely replacing that curtain. That was my daughter's curtain. I'm just going to get something thick to put over there. I had to put my PRS on the wall. Let me turn this light back on because it was better. I had to put my PRS on the wall. Those are my HS8s. New subs are coming in, or new subwoofers or cones are coming in on Tuesday. So those will get replaced. Those are my Personas Eris 3s, I think they are. And this is just my workstation. It's going to be some black cloth that's going to wrap all the wood stands and the outside of this desk so you won't see any of that junk down there. That's a sound bar that I'm going to tack to the middle of the television stand, and it's going to sit like right under the TV. I put up one of the floating shelves. It's probably going to be some LED lights that sit under it. That is my talk box. I just got it, bought it used, and that is my big muff. Ooh, I can't wait to even play that. I haven't brought any amps in. I probably won't bring an amp in, maybe. And so I think I've done enough tonight. Like I said, that's going to be the vocal area. You'll sing into that wall. I'm going to try to diffuse the sound as much as possible. And I'm probably going to get something that people can sit on in the waiting area. The floor is still very jacked up. Oh, record collection here with my Crosley, I think it is, record player. So these are not all my guitars. I still have, the Gretsch is not in here. My spreckled Telly isn't in there. So I got a couple more guitars I need to put on the rack, but I'm gonna call it quits tonight. So, welcome to Depot Music Studios. It's the studio that funds all the church guitar stuff. And so, we're here finally in the room that we renovated for our studio. As you can see in some of the videos, we got our guitar station set up. We have our keyboard and workstation set up. Our studio monitors are up and running. Everything's good with the panning right and left. That was really important to me. I installed some shelves and put up some merch and my print stuff. Hopefully one day I'll own a cloud guitar, Prince guitar that is, and I'll hang it in the studio. Never kind of really to play it, but something really to have from that reminds me of Prince. I'm a huge fan. So you see we put up the studio phone. That's a bit uneven. What can you say? I wasn't going for perfect. I was just trying to get a room together that I wouldn't have to bother my family with my guitar playing and my teaching and my lessons and that type of thing. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I teach online all day long. We're getting ready to open up and do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for teaching guitar videos or guitar lessons, teaching guitar lessons, not teaching guitar videos. And so I just needed a quiet place to work. Y'all saw my dog Paco, a little bit more light. Y'all saw my dog Paco just chilling out. He's got a brand new couch, little couch coming where he can come in the studio and hang. Here is what I've learned about this particular room is I am in the hottest room in the house. So although there's an air conditioned duct that is right above the door, for whatever reason, it feels like the air goes right past this room to all the other rooms. So we're gonna have to get that taken care of before we start inviting people to come do sessions. But other than that, I think we're ready to roll. The blackout curtains have not come yet. I'm still waiting for the woofers for my HS8s, my Yamahas, and just a couple other things. But bass traps are on their way. They should be here tomorrow. So maybe I'll get a chance to install them this weekend. If not, all I'm doing is recording some guitar for a couple of projects and practicing for a few concerts and a tour. And so thank you guys for everybody who subscribed to my YouTube page. I think I'm about to change that road to 10,000. I need you to make sure you like and subscribe. Smash that button as much as possible. Make sure you stay up on everything we're doing for the Church Guitarist Club. And I promise we're going to surprise you in just a day or so. I got videos I need to cut. You guys have been asking for part 2s of certain videos, and I need to get back to working. It's been probably about, I would say, 24 hours off and on because I had to go teach school, last couple of days of school before graduation. And so I got a couple graduations to sing. I have a couple funerals to sing. And then we're off to the races performing and gigging and getting on airplanes and staying in hotels. I really, really love it. But I'm going to be still teaching online, making sure that all of my students get their time. That's important to me as well, because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. So do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed, I need you to smash the like button. I need you to click the link and subscribe. I'm also going to put a link in everything that I purchased, from the studio phone to the microphones that I have, my Apollo Twin, my earphone, my video, my earphone amplifier, and everything, to the guitars I have, how to get a church guitarist mug if you want one. It's been a couple grueling days. I think I'm gonna hang a Kobe poster on this wall behind the microphones. That's that way, on that blank wall right there, I think I'm going to put a Kobe Bryant poster there. I already have it. I also already have a Beatles poster with them walking in the iconic across the street from Abbey Road's studios. So I'm going to hang that somewhere. I do not know where yet, but the monitor seems to be working perfect. Your boy. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm really tired. I have a rehearsal all day tomorrow with the jazz group. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this excursion. And little by little, when pieces come in, I'll make sure you guys can see it. If you have questions about guitar lessons, if you're a beginner or intermediate, you just want to kind of break through a ceiling, I'm learning some things myself as it relates to guitar, and I teach everything I know. I hold no secrets, I hold no cut cards. Whatever I know, you know, as far as scales, modes, licks, how to decipher music. Somebody's going to ask, what does the D and the P stand for? It is Depot Music Studios. All right? That's me and my wife. DL. My wife's name is Portia. So Depot. So Depot Music Studios. You guys see the merch. I think we're going to start offering the Church Guitarist hats. We already do t-shirts, so if you want a t-shirt, all you got to do is send me an email, tell me your size, you can pick your colorway, and we will send you a t-shirt with our logo on it. I need about 6 more t-shirts that I could wear on a daily basis. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I don't think I'm going to put studio foam on the closets because the doors move. So I might do something like hanging that can fall down or something. I don't know. I still got a ways to go before the room is really kind of where I want it, but this is good for now, all right? So I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. We got bigger and better things coming. I'm your boy DL, aka the Church Guitarist. Stay tuned up. I'll see you soon.